Hello, Ben Hagenbush here again, NJ Creatures of Clay. Here is the final video of Watto. The sculpture is now completed. As you can see, a great deal more has been done to it since the last time you've seen it. I added the whiskers, and I've added the clothes. The clothes were already finished. I made those first so I could put them on after everything else was completed, so I didn't have to backtrack and do a whole mess of work. So I got those done beforehand, so all I would have to do is just dress the character. And it's now attached to the base. Added the sign in the front. Let me zoom in. Star Wars Episode 1. Phantom Menace. It's attached to a flange. I dressed the flange up, added the chance cube, added the nails to the web feet. You can see the phone cord attached. There's the pants and the grommets. There's the welding torch, one of the pouches. There's the data pad. I actually know all the names of these now because I went out and got the book that pointed out all the politically correct names. Added the nails to the fingers. Progressing up, there's the first belt with those three circular disc-shaped objects. There's the buckle, the vest with the laces, and there's the whiskers on the neck. And of course there's Watto himself. Let me zoom back so you can get a full scale shot here, as much as I possibly can. Let me step back just a little bit. There's a full shot. Figured the black background would be better for him. Okay, I'm going to walk up to him now so you can get a closer look. There's the whiskers. A little closer. The whiskers are a plastic type material, very thin. It's actually the same stuff that they use to make the brushes for the vacuum cleaners. When you get the vacuum cleaner attachments, the fine little microscopic pieces of the plastic is actually what's for the hair. I had to place those on one at a time with a pair of tweezers. That was the only way to do it. The hair, this was the best thing to use for hair because he's got a very coarse, thick type of a hair to him. There's the vest. There's the belt. There's one of the pouches. There's the data pad. There's I believe that's another type of a torch. And it goes to the back. There's another grommet holding his pants on. There's two gold loops. There's two grommets for the vest in the back. Here I'm gonna do the back now. What he looks like in the back. There's the cord going up to the, I guess it's like a battery pack. Actually, that's, I believe, what's the politically correct name for it. There's the vest. Here I'm going to spin him around this way. The sculpting table doesn't spin all the way around true. But that's fine. I mean, that's as far as I'd want it to go. I just wanted to get it on this side here. There's the other pouch. There's the pants. There's the two grommets in the back holding the pants on. Let me do a nice side view of him. Let me zoom in just a little bit. right about there. And let me progress down. See the details in the arm and in the stomach, the legs. Yeah, I would have to say that this is probably one of the most complex characters I've done to date. When it comes to paint, accessories, the use of the colors, this is probably about the most complex one so far. Let me get up on the wing. You can see the vein pattern. There's a lot going on. It's attached to a pipe that's a reducer. Made it look futuristic looking. Used colors that I think would be appropriate for him to try to fit the theme. There's the chance cube. That of course was the cube that decided the fate of Anakin Skywalker. And the part where they're in the hangar with all the crafts that were being worked on. There's the sign. And of course, no design can be complete without the artist's signature. There's my signature there, Ben Hagenbush, 7/18/23. I made the top of the base look like a sandy, distressed color, like it's been distressed by the elements of the sand, all of the maybe sandstorms blowing against the base and distressing it, and this is what it looks like. So I wanted to give it like a very light sandy earth tone color to fit the theme of the planet that he lives on, which is Tatooine. Of course he doesn't originate from that planet, he originates from Tridarian, or Tridaria. He's a Tridarian is his species. I think the planet's called Tridaria. He was in the Tridarian army. But now he resides in Tatooine and he's a parts dealer. I don't know if you can go so far as to call Watto a villain. I think he was just more or less like a shady character trying to con you into a shady deal, but I think he still liked Anakin, liked working with him in the shop, gave him, company, somebody that he could work with so he didn't have to be alone. At the end of the picture you could see how upset he is that he lost him. He kind of shrugged his shoulders and looked down like he was sad to see him go. I don't think he wanted to see him leave because he was a great help. Tried to capture the look of his face as much as I possibly could. Just stay on the face like that for a moment. And I'm gonna come back a bit. Okay, let me just get a quick shot on the data pad. I got the data pad to look as close as I could. Then when I got the picture, I saw other things on there that needed to be added. Again, sometimes going on the internet isn't as great as looking in a book. Sometimes the book can still surpass what you find on the internet. There's still limitations, I feel. It was also helpful to get the book because I could see other details in the character that, again, you couldn't see from the pictures on the internet. Plus it helped me to know the names of the items I was making, which helps me to have a better understanding when I make them. And I really enjoyed making this character immensely. You know, all of the little details, all the little particulars, all the accessories. This would be a fine addition to the collection for, you know, the Star Wars collector. And he's solid, he's real strong, he's mounted to that pipe. He's not going to go anywhere. Let me step back, get a shot of him like this. Okay, I think that'll about do it. That's going to do it for now. And as soon as I get all of the necessary materials for shipping this out and the necessary box I need, this will be shipped out as soon as possible. This is going to be shipped out in a wooden crate. He's far too intricate and far too precious, I should say, for anything to happen to this. So he'll be first placed in a cardboard box, and then he'll be going into a wooden crate. He'll be fully protected. So that way there's no worries for when he's shipped out. So that's gonna do it for now. The next video is actually going to be a kind of like a documentary style video of how I create the 1-to-1 scale Yoda figure from episode 1 once again. I actually did that before, but this time around it's going to be full scale, and I'm going to do everything in my power to surpass what I did in the beginning. I want to improve on a lot of things I did the second time around. I really want to concentrate on the likeness of the face a whole lot more. The clothing, chair, everything. I just want this thing to really shine more so than ever before. So that'll be like multiple videos of how I design and how I build it. It's not an instructional video. It's just gonna, in the video I'll show how I did the different steps, and I'll show how I do them, but not really how you can do them in a way, because I think it will take much too long to do that. But you'll see a great deal, and I think you'll like what you see. Okay, that's gonna do it. And Hagenbush, NJ Creatures of Clay, bye for now.